Hi and welcome to Konrad Seidel's Beer of the Week. This week's beer comes from Germany. It's supposed to be for the Russian market. At least this is what that style of beer was meant to be sent to. Because in the 19th century, Russian Imperial Stout was a beer style brewed in Britain, and they shipped that beer to Russia. And in St. Petersburg, they would drink that beer, and the ships, of course, they couldn't sail empty. They needed to have something they could have to take back, so that was Russian oak. So what they did is they unloaded the Russian Imperial Stout and loaded some Russian oak to build new barrels in Britain. And this is how the style Russian Imperial Stout came into the world. It was very successful. It was so successful probably that many of the Russian elite of the 19th and early 20th century drank too much of it. And so there was the Russian Revolution, the Soviet Union, and all that. And the style practically was forgotten till about 30 years ago. And then some brewers decided to recreate it. Very few in England, many in the US, and now there's one brewer in Germany, and it's called Crew Republic. And if you look at the logo, it's very revolutionary, and they call it Roundhouse Kick, which also means, well, this is supposed to be a violent beer. Very aggressive, but beautiful. See that head? Yeah, I think it's fantastic. Deep black, brownish head, very, very dense. And a beautiful aroma. That's chocolate, 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 and some coffee. Oh, I'd be happy to drink just the foam, although the full-bodiedness only comes when you drink the beer itself. Oh, that's sweet. That's malty. That's broad, and it's aggressively alcoholic. We're talking, what's it? 9.2% ABV here. That's less than 10% water in that. So that's a strong beer. There's lots of residual sugars in it, so it's also quite sweet. There's lots of hops that sort of balance these residual sugars, so starts off a bold sweetness. Probably they call it Roundhouse Kick because it's like a kick into your face. And then there's all these aromas that are in your mouth. They're retronasal. They're just there, and they stay there for, believe me, they stay there for almost forever. I can't resist. It's just marvelous. It's very sweet. It's very bitter. We're talking 71 IBUs here, and perceived bitterness might be even a bit higher because there's this roastiness that the malt brings. On the other hand, that adds to the dryness, so it's still very, very drinkable. Like you got this full push, and then after a few seconds, you're still thirsty. You want to drink more of that. It's even like, think of being the Russian Tsar around 1900, knowing you cannot reform your country. Get drunk with that and wait for the revolution. Probably you have a few nice years. On the other hand, this is a democratic beer. It's called Crew Republic. I mean, that's the brewery. They're gypsy brewers. They have some brewers that brew the beer for them, and they make this beer available for everyone. So don't wait for a revolution. Try it for yourself, and enjoy that beer. It's a fantastic drink if you don't drink too much of it, and it's fantastic to pair that with ice cream. Vanilla ice cream is a wonderful pairing for that. Could also be chocolate cake, mud cake. But I prefer ice cream with that. Well, try to find some Russian Imperial Stout. Try to find some ice cream and pair these and do your experiments. To send me feedback if you find something that's better than ice cream. But join me next week for another Conrad Seidel's Beer of the Week. After vanilla ice cream now.